Hello, everyone. I'm Isis, and this is Isis Unveiling. Tonight's guest is Madeleine Somerville, and she's a top echo blogger and a new parent. Madeleine's almost 30 years old and often finds herself wondering how in the world that happened exactly. She has a degree, wait, just a second. In sociology, a concentration in criminology, deviance, and social control. Oh my gosh, you'd love it here at GLP. Madeline lives in, how do you say that, Edmonton, Canada?
Edmonton, yeah.
Yeah, with her daughter, her dog, her husband, whom she once called a couch Satan. And by the way, folks, this is her first book, okay? She has gathered completely original ideas on how to save the money and how to save the planet and to have fun in the process. And all you need is less. Learn how to create, not just consume. This guide is a guilt-free green life. Do you hear that? Guilt-free. We like that. And is packed with dozens of nifty ideas for shampoo and echo cleaners, worm compost. Honey, I live in the country and I don't garden anymore. Okay, but back to this. Yummy recipes and even homemade holiday gifts and decor. You'll wonder how you ever lived without her book. All you need is less. The eco-friendly guide to guilt-free green living and stress-free simplicity. Amazon states about her book, most eco-friendly books start with a terror-inducing list of carcinogens, chemicals that you are literally slathering over every single surface in your house, painting most people as unwitting eco-villains, happily lysoling their way straight to hell. Well, readers, just relax and unpack the plastic bags. No guilt trips today. All you need is less is about realistically adopting an eco-friendly lifestyle without either losing your mind from soul-destroying guilt or becoming a preachy know-it-all whom everybody loathes. It's all gotten kind of complicated, hasn't it? The whole eco-friendly thing seems to have devolved into a horrific cycle of guilt, shaming, and one-upping, and as a result, people are becoming exhausted. It doesn't have to be this way. It is possible to take baby steps toward a more earth-friendly lifestyle without stress, guilt, or judgmental eco-shaming. Okay, so with that said, I'd like to welcome tonight's guest. Welcome, Madeleine.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here.
Would you tell us what prompted you and how you came to write this first book? I mean, considering you're a new parent and all. How did you find the time?
I know that was a very interesting adventure, and I'm not sure I would ever voluntarily do it again, those two things simultaneously. But I sort of stumbled into the publishing world backwards because I've been interested in eco-friendly living for a while. I think like many people, I was getting more and more concerned about what I was putting on my body and what I was using in my home. And the more I looked into the ingredients, the more concerned I was about them. So then I did what a lot of people do, and I shifted towards buying eco-friendly cleaners, which was great, except it was super expensive. And then I often had the frustrating experience of buying something that I thought was natural or green and then finding out that it wasn't. So that was sort of my progression down the rabbit hole of green living. And as I got more involved in it, I started to make my own products, which I never knew was possible. And as I did that, I just realized how easy it was. And so I started trying to share it with people. And in the beginning, that probably looked a little more like nagging than sharing, but it overflowed onto a blog that I was writing. And I ended up writing a little list called something like 10 crazy hippie lady things that you're not doing, but you should be. And these were just really, really simple little things that you could do that it wouldn't take any effort, but that would increase, the amount that you were doing for our planet. And so it was just little things like get a cone instead of a cup when you get ice cream, or like use a jar for your coffee instead of buying a reusable mug or getting a takeout mug. And this caught the eye of my lovely publisher, Brenda Knight, and she asked me if I wanted to turn it into a book. And that was just like, you ask a writer if they want to write a book, it's like they've won the lottery. So I couldn't wait to share my ideas with people.